You know how that looks to your fans.
Yeah, but believe me, you have to understand, we knew we were going to get pounded by doing it on the day of the parade. So we knew that going in. I don't understand how we're trying to hide anything. It's impossible to hide anything with social media. How are you going to hide anything? I mean, it's not like waiting for the 6 o'clock news to hear what's going on with the sports or reading it the next day in the paper. This had nothing to do about hiding. This had everything to do about what was the best time to do it for the club and give Bruce an opportunity to get the practices for the team.
So why'd you do it?
Well, I think we're looking at we still feel based on the other teams in our conference that we still have a chance obviously to make the playoffs. So we're not giving up on that. We want to see what kind of voice Bruce will bring to the team, and if that's going to make a difference. And quite frankly, our home record has been awful for the last year and a half. So that's been unacceptable. I mean, and we've lost 4 games with a minute and a half or less in the game where we got 0 points out of it. So, looking at are we going to expect more of the same for the rest of the season, or do we decide to see what else can come of the coaching change? And believe me, this is not all on code. We understand the holes that we have and the improvements that we need to make. And trying to retool on the fly is not an easy thing to do, but we weren't in a position to blow up this team. The core of this team. We weren't in a position to do that.
Does any part of you feel like you waited too long, or was any consideration given earlier to make it a move?
Yeah, Dawn had talked about it earlier, but we put a couple wins together. We looked like we were turning the corner. We were starting to score again. Our power play came around. Defensively, I think you can say that we're better than what everybody expected us to be defensively. Early on we weren't scoring. Our power play was awful. So those things were turning around. Our power play picked up, and it started to get pretty tough in the end. So there was conversation, but this was the time that Don felt was the right time.
Is there anything more specific you can give us with Claude? How do you feel he dealt with young players? How do you feel he dealt with the offensive part of the game? How did you feel? Did he still have the room?
I like to see it.
I think he still had the room.
It's good for you. You lose weight.
We have a very professional group of players, and Claude, there was never any gray area with Claude. We'd like to see about implementing some younger players into our lineup. We talked about that last summer. We talked about it throughout the course of the year.
Was he reluctant to do that?
Does that go the way you wanted it to go?
Well, I think there's times when he maybe feels that some of the players aren't ready, where we know we're going to get mistakes from young players, and we're going to have to live with them. Those were probably an area where Don and him disagreed with a little bit at times. But I can understand, like, Claude's had success in this league, and he has, he likes to roll 4 lines, and he likes to trust the 4 lines on the 6D, and quite frankly, we know that there's holes in our lineup that we need to improve upon.
You said you think in your release. That's another question I want to ask you. You weren't there. Why did you answer that now? Let me ask it. Why weren't you there?
Do lunch?
Well, Don's the GM. He made a decision, and I supported his
That
decision.
is a lunch.
Yeah, listen to that.
Yeah, I do. I supported his decision.
No, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the
But you don't
white
think you should be there to answer that?
Well, I don't know how many
Like that.
presidents are.
Okay.
But you can do it without weights. You can do it without
Okay,
weights.
Daddy, you're
with
wasting
their
my
GM,
time.
the
You can
GM.
do it without weights, though.
I mean, what I don't understand is why can't people separate the fact that I'm not the general manager, I'm the president. So yes, Don has to come to me and say, here's what I'm thinking of doing, and I have to either say, no, I disagree, or yes, I agree.
Because you have final say. You're the veto part. So it is ultimately on you. That's why people want to.
Yeah, which is fine, so I'm talking now. But I'm not, it's not on me to go and address the media when the GM is required to coach.
Okay, so you said in your release that you think this team should be better than what it is. You're getting more out of it than what you
First
want.
time he's talked
What
about
should they
it.
be? What should be? Right now
Since
they're on
it's
pace for
started
86
16
points.
Well, I feel
What
like,
should they be on pace?
Last time you talked to these guys,
I feel like
you
we've
threw an F-bomb and stormed out.
had at least 6 or 8 games left
F-bomb?
on the table. So, I feel like we've left some points on the table. So whether that's enough to get into the playoffs, that remains to be seen. If we were to take those games where I feel like we
You working out?
could come away with
Yeah.
4 points or
Okay.
8 points. And, you know, if would people feel better around here if our road record was our home record? Probably. But our home record is an issue for me, and it has been.
So this is obviously, that's the second time you've mentioned that, right? So, do you have a theory here? Why can't you win in this building?
Well, I think on the road, you know, we just go play and you put out your lines and see what they're gonna do for a matchup. So I think at home, there's maybe a little bit more, matchup and strategy concerns that may handcuff you a little bit, so to speak. You know, if it happened, you know, half a season, you'd say, okay, it's just, you know, we had a bad run at home, but, you know, we're talking a season